Yo, what is good, YouTube? Matty Dubs here, back with another video, guys. And we have some more breaking news, highlights, analysis, reports that I want to go over with you New York Giants fans. I want you guys to be updated with everything that's going on, but this video specifically is going to cover day 1 of minicamp. Day 2 video will be out in a couple of days, so don't worry about that. I got you guys covered with that. However, before we get to the video and I tell you all these news and notes that I took away from the reporters, the presser, and some of the practice as well, make sure you guys do me a huge favor and smash that like button if you can. Let's see if we get the video up to 400 likes. I know the Giants fan base is one of the biggest in the entirety of the NFL. So let's see how many likes you guys can get on this video. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Join the family. I will be covering the entirety of the NFL offseason, which includes, the rest of minicamp, training camp, preseason, regular season, whatever it may be. I got you guys covered, especially with the New York Giants. So make sure you guys are here, stay tuned, and I got you guys covered with everything. However, without any further ado, let's get right into the video. Now, the one major thing I do want to know, and I know you guys probably don't really want to talk about this too much, but it is something that you guys need to know. Saquon Barkley potentially might not play in 2023. However, I think that things will get ironed out. I think that things will, smooth over, and I do think he'll play in 2023. When you look at the Giants' depth chart right now, they really cannot afford to have Saquon Barkley miss a season. You got Matt Breida, you got Eric Gray, who, yes, he's pretty massive. He's got, the same style of legs as Saquon Barkley, but I don't think he's as good as Saquon off the, right away. You also got Gary Brightwell and Jay Sean Corbin. Now, with that being said, I think the Giants need Saquon Barkley. Hopefully things do smooth over. We don't know if he's going to play, but he did say that, he's not going to play if he's not under contract. So we'll see what happens. The deadline is July 17th for him to sign a new contract. So hopefully that they can get something ironed out. Comment down below in the comment section. Do you think they will get something ironed out with him? Or do you think potentially the Giants will have to play a season without him? Let me know in the comment section down real quick. Now, let's get into something a little bit more, positive with the New York Football Giants. Now, the first thing I do, or the second thing I want to talk about, is Paris Campbell. As you all know, Paris Campbell is a wide receiver. I believe he's 25 years old right now. A speedster, can get down the field and make big-time plays happen. However, hasn't really gotten his fair share of opportunity throughout his career so far, strictly because of his ability to not stay healthy. Now, if he can't stay healthy, I think he's going to be an immediate impactful player for the Giants going forward. Now, head coach was gushing over the fact that him and Daniel Jones are really gelling together. They're playing very well together. They, practice and they communicate well on and off the field. They, practice when it's not practice time. They get on the field, go early, get some reps in. These two are looking really sharp together, and that's one of the biggest positive news that came out of minicamp day 1. They communicate well, they do everything well, and this is only their first couple of weeks together practicing, so that's only going to get better. Now, this wide receiver room looks a lot better than it did last season. You got Paris Campbell, you got Darius Slayton, you got Isaiah Hodgins, you got Wan'Dale Robinson, Sterling Shepard, Jalen Hyatt, Colin Johnson, Jamison Crowder, Jeff Smith, and the list goes on. Another guy, Bryce Ford-Wheaton, he's pretty good as well. He might even make the team. The wide receiver core looks 10 times better than it did last season. Now, in minicamp, Paris Campbell had 4 straight catches from Daniel Jones on one drive, and he also got reps in the backfield as well. We'll see if that changes, but Wan'Dale Robinson is not practicing right now, but when he does, it'll be interesting to see if Wan'Dale starts to get those reps in the backfield, or if he gets Paris Campbell's reps in the wide receiver room. But so far right now, Paris Campbell looks like he could be a big time part of this offense going into 2023. He's 6 foot, 208 pounds, has some solid speed, some good hands, and as long as he can stay healthy, I do think he can make a nice little impact on this team. Now, there's one more thing I want to go over in terms of this wide receiver room, and that's Sterling Shepard. Sterling Shepard does look like he's on pace to be ready to go for the start of the season. Now, he's still rehabbing a little bit, but he's catching balls. He's working out with the team, doing individual drills. I don't know if he's going to be a full participant in terms of training camp, but that starts up. But right now, everything is pointing in the right direction for Sterling Shepard. Everything is saying that he will be ready for Week 1 versus Dallas, I think they play. So we'll see what happens there. But we know he tore his ACL last year. So we'll see how he does, man. I'm hoping he's back. Like I said, Sterling Shepard is back on a 1-year deal, and hoping that this year could be a very solid year for him in 2023. But with that being said, man, I feel like the Giants have had a very solid offseason. I've loved what they did. Like we already said, the wide receiver room looks phenomenal. The offensive line room looks pretty good. They have 2 franchise tackles. You got potentially a franchise center going forward with John Michael Schmitz Jr. And then, from there, they've got some solid depth. Darren Waller, one of the best tight ends in the game, coming over here. He's probably going to be, the main receiving threat. You got Daniel Bellinger, the 4th-round pick from last season. You got Daniel Jones. Now, the one major thing they need to do is solidify Saquon Barkley on this offense, man. They need to get him back. You need to get him back. But let me know if you guys think otherwise. Do you guys want Saquon out, or do you guys want him back in on a contract? Let me know what you guys think. Defensively, I think they look good as well. You bring in A'Shawn Robinson, one of the best defensive tackles, or probably the best defensive tackle on the market. You have Leonard Williams. You got Dexter Lawrence. You got Azeez. You got, Jared Davis, Kevon Thibodeau. You got Adore Jackson, Xavier McKinney, Deontay Banks, Darnay Holmes, Cordell Flott. I mean, everywhere you look, there's guys who can make a big impact on his team. So, personally, I think this Giants team is, set up to make a big run in 2023. But there is still a lot of work that needs to be done in terms of developing these young guys. Make sure they're ready to go and all that. So, guys, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Join the family. Turn on post notifications. I will be covering the entirety of the NFL offseason. So join the family, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Today's video is brought to you by Pro Class, the absolute best place for you to take your game to the highest level. It's the first of its kind sports training and development platform where you can reach your highest potential by learning from some of the best athletes on the entire planet. Some of these guys include Damian Lillard, De'Aaron Fox, Allen Iverson, DeMar DeRozan, and so many more. And I have some great news to you guys. If you guys go use my code MattyDubs, you'll get 50% off hundreds of training videos, workouts, and drills, and you can get in the lab right now. So go check it out. Go steal some of the secrets from some of the top players in the world right now. And if you are interested in developing your skills at any level, if you play in middle school, high school, college, or if your goal is just to be a better athlete, a better basketball player, this is where you need to go. Nobody else does this. Go check them out, and you can learn, develop your skills at a fast pace, high speed level. Click the link in the description for instant access to all of the secrets in the world. And remember, using code MattyDubs will get you 50% off right now, so don't miss out on this offer.